Hey, hey, howdy. What is cracking? So today's gonna be a little different, because we are actually going to be crocheting instead of drawing. You know, something different. But actually, what I wanted to do for the longest time was actually crochet a jacket, and I actually had the blueprints already for it right here, just for more or less like the sizes and whatnot template. But yeah, so I was gonna be using it like a blue for the base and black for like the sleeves. But I have this color right here on the side as like a kind of just like a starting point for the project. You're not gonna be able to see my face all too much because I prefer to stand when I do this. I get a better look at everything. But yeah, so if you guys are wondering why I'm not going to be showing my face, it's just because I'm standing and my computer doesn't have enough space to actually bend back. Plus the light, you're not going to see me at pretty much at all. Just fair warning for anybody who's going to be wondering that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started on this. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but you know, we'll just see how it goes. Actually, let me just do this real quick. Just tilt it slightly up so I can at least see the chat. Yeah, you can kind of see my head, but now we got this stationary. Works pretty well. I had this thing for about a year-ish, close to a year. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So hopefully you guys are having a good day so far. Well, I mean, the day's pretty much over. I hope you had a good day, had a good day, because I did. So if you're curious, I'm doing 33 stitches. This is going to be the outside, and I just lost count. Okay, yeah, we're good now. I will say this thing is really janky and loud, so just a fair warning. Right, so the base of this should be good. Don't need excessively long because this stuff is going to be just kind of our scrap yarn. But now we can go ahead and just cut to the blue. I did try making a jacket by hand, but I don't know what it is. It just takes forever, like an excessive amount of time just to get, a standard like one side of it done. I just couldn't. So I needed a quicker way. And plus with the fact that it's getting colder outside, I kind of need a jacket, a thicker jacket. I make this mistake all the time. I completely forget to adjust the timer on here. You can't see it. It's like out of camera, but right there is my little number stitch count. I always forget to actually set that up once I get to the blue. So I gotta undo this. And you're probably gonna see me do that numerous times throughout this video. So whoopee. Luckily, I wasn't too far in. Really don't need the base of this to be this big, but I just like to make it bigger just so it can add a better foundation. And also the blue I'm using, it's I will say it's pretty crappy. It's not the best kind of it's not the best kind of yarn for this machine. I don't know why. I did research on it to actually see what kind of yarn works best for this, but for some reason the yarn that said, "Oh, it's perfect for it." It gets stuck, it gets jammed, it clogs, it's like splits, and it just makes the machine have like a click sound because it's so thick for some reason. But like it works for this machine to some degree. I just got to be careful with it. Ooh, that was close. I almost forgot to reset that. All right. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Yeah. Got a knot in my yarn. Hold up. There we go. We're good. Also, this isn't actually a standard jacket. Um, if you guys are familiar with Trunks from Dragon Ball Z, you know that jacket he wears? Here, let me see if I could pull up a picture. Actually, wait just one moment. My frame rate is going to drop like crazy, but I just want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Um, Gotta get this set up. One second. I look weird from this angle, I know. I do apologize for that. Where's the I think I might have the wrong setting. Hold up, guys. Actually, well, I can't do that because I gotta. Um, well, not that. Man, I'm still like really new to this stuff. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, so right there. One second, guys. Okay, yeah. So right here is basically what I'm talking about. It's hard to see because there we go. Right there. More like that one. That's what I'm trying to get. Kind of the long sleeve, short torso, but yeah. Actually, so hopefully it comes out well. I hope you guys do like it. I'm probably going to get it done by either tonight or later. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll see. I do apologize for that. Like again, old computer, it's the worst. Hopefully, what happened? It's jammed. I'm looking for my tool. I forgot to grab it. Um, actually, wait. Yep, it's right here. There. Ooh, don't want that. Whoops. Please don't make me restart this. I really don't want to. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. That was close. Okay. And whoops. 1 second. It got stuck underneath. See, I don't know what it is about this yarn. It just sucks. I don't know why. It's a nice color, but just it sucks so much. This one got threaded in between, which is not good. God. Ah, I don't know what happened right here, and it looks like it just became undone. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Oh, this yarn is so picky with how you use it. What happened? See if I can just like, no, it's just gonna come undone. Dang it. Okay. Like I said, we're probably gonna be here for a while. This yarn is, I bought too much of this yarn. It wasn't expensive, but I just have too much of it, and I really just don't want it to go to waste. Plus, I really do like the color. I really want to make it out of this. So we're just gonna kind of, we're just gonna have to thug it out till we get it right. Oh, we've only been here for like 20 minutes, so not too much crazy time at best. Worst part was I was like so close to getting that row done. And again, here we are. The numbers. Oh, sorry, God. Someone's gonna have to keep tally of this, guys. I don't know how many times I'm gonna make this mistake. But you know what? What's effort without struggle, you know? That's what I believe, at least. And I just thought of that. What is effort without struggle? Remember that. Like, I wish the blue would just move as smooth as the purple right here, or this like purple. Yeah, it just like I would have been already done with one side if that was the case. But nope, it's got to be this janky, crummy yarn. Now I could just count it, but I really don't want to, because I mean, you get a reader, you get a stitch counter for a reason to help count for you, rather than having to go back and forth for it. Okay, there we go. Reset that thing before I even started. So now we should be good if the yarn decides to work with us here. Trying to keep the tension as loose as possible, because I think the problem is this string slightly thicker than the actual size it was the actual size that it said on the label, just by that little bit. So it's just I have to counteract that by not making it so tight. What is up with this right here? Hold up 1 second. I know my head's in the way. There's some wonkiness to the yarn right here, but I can't get to it very well. Not until I have a little bit more. Hoping that's not something bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Why is it doing that? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have like any significant altercations. Like, it's not doing anything crazy bad. I did it again right here, so there we go. Okay. I mean, you can kind of, I don't know if you can see that right there. There's two lumps. Yeah, you can see it. It looks like the yarn just didn't catch properly, so it has like this indent, but it doesn't look bad. I can always just make this panel the inside. Because again, I plan to kind of add two layers to this so it actually seals and you can't really see through it. So we'll just turn this one. We'll turn the ones that aren't like the best ones in the inside layer and the ones that are the best the outside ones. And if we have to undo it, we will, you know, undo it, but really don't want to. My little clump right here is a mess. This is from a previous project I was working on. I was trying to make the jacket by hand, but it took about a week to not even finish one panel. That was also because I was using the Tunisian stitch technique, which is like difficult. It's the longest taking. The stitch takes the longest to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna not do it. It looks cool. It looks nice. Just not sure if I really want to go through the struggle of doing all that. Okay, so right about here, I'm gonna grab this yarn, throw it into this one. And we're decreasing, by the way. This is how I decrease. And then, oh, wait, no, 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 no. Hold up. Don't be difficult. We made it this far. Don't get stuck either. No, no, no. You stay there. This one little rascal right here is threading not the way I need it to. There. Yeah. Push this one back down. Ah, ah, come on, man. Mm. It came undone right here. Are you kidding me? If I could just grab that thread. Is it just this one? Yeah, it's just this one. And and nope, it came out in more places than once. Okay, wow. Gee, thanks so much for that. No, 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 no. That's not the one. I have done this too many times. Too many times with this. I am actually getting frustrated right now. Possibly the worst yarn I have ever messed with. I like the brand, but it's just like this yarn specifically is just the worst. Okay, give me a second, chat. Let me do something real quick. I'm having a bit of a mess on my end. I gotta undo all the work I did for my previous work, so it'll be just a minute. You're gonna see me doing this motion for quite some time. I don't know how long, but I gotta get all of this and shit is caught in it. There. We've been here for half hour and we have not made one panel. Isn't this just swell? I just love crocheting. It's my burning passion. It's just absolutely amazing with what you can do with it. I hope you know I'm being sarcastic when I say that. Sometimes crocheting is just the worst. Absolutely the worst. Now I got a big mess on the ground right here. Almost there. I'm trying to use the yarn that's already kind of worn out because it's thinner. So I'm speculating that that might help glide smoother on the machine. I just gotta, you know, undo all this. Almost to the end. Oh, 5 more layers. Or rows, I mean. And approaching the end right here. There. Yeah. The yarn doesn't look the cleanest, but that's why I'm gonna wet block it when I'm done. So, yeah. Give me just one moment. Okay. Um, I'm gonna be right back. I am parched. I am gonna get some water. BRB. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. Did I miss anything? Of course not. All right. Excuse me. Let's try this again. And I swear to God, if this doesn't work this time, I'm actually just gonna quit recording because this is unbelievably ridiculous. And you know what? Maybe if this jacket does come out well, I'm gonna just give that one away and make another one. I'm gonna use a smaller yarn this time and learn from my mistake of this yarn. Don't use it. It's like a size, this is like a size 4, and the machine can use size 4 yarn. It's just, it's also very incredibly picky. I'm sure some of you who've had this, who used this kind before, I think this is like a, what, AliExpress? Yeah. If you use this kind before, I'm sure you understand just the pain it is to actually know what kind of yarn is the best for it. And literally, I'm gonna go on a rant real quick. Almost all of these are picky. Why? Why are these picky? Why do they need specific yarn for them? Is there something that I missed when it came to this? Like, here, hold on, let me get a chair. Because there is no reason as to why something like this simple mechanic, cannot handle certain yarn. Like, it can handle this just fine. I don't even remember what kind of yarn this was, but it can't handle this. Literally, if you compare the two, they are almost completely identical in size and threading. but it stutters with the blue, but it's smooth as butter on a hot knife with the paint or the purple. Like I might be on the crack pipe when I say that, but there is absolutely nothing stopping this from just working the way it should. Nothing at all. Like unless some of you guys are experts, excuse me, in this field who understand these better than I do, because I'm kind of a Neanderthal when it comes to this, please hit me up because I do not understand these. Not a bit. But yeah, ugh. I know these things just kind of piss me off a little bit. This one specifically. Like I have tried in numerous times to get it to work the way I want it to, but it's just nope, nope, can't do it. Not only will it not do it, it will just not work sometimes. I do want to get a new one, probably a better one, but that's not going to be anytime soon because I'm broke. Very. But you know what? I'll make do. The best part about trying is you don't need the best to do the best. Put that on a plaque, honestly. Back to it. There we go. Oh boy, that sounds like cracks in the machine. Fun. Don't tell me I missed it. Oh, it did miss it. Okay. Why did you miss it? We just started, dude. I think it did. One more time. I feel like I need to stretch the yarn first before I use it. Or once I get my paycheck, then I'm gonna be able to get better yarn. And then just kind of use this yarn for whatever, I guess. Okay, yeah, I was right. I don't know why I questioned that. Alrighty, well, this has been fun. I'm just gonna call it here for now. I'm sorry, guys. This thing is just not working. This yarn is crap. I can't do anything with it. I'll just call it here. Sorry about that. Next time when I get better yarn, I'll